In only 20 minutes, we are building full body functional strength to give you a more energized pregnancy, easier labor, and be prepared when your little bundle of joy gets here. The only thing you need are your dumbbells, so grab those and let's get strong. Starting this training with our warm-up. As we go through the warm-up, I will explain the structure for today's workout and then what you can expect as we go through our exercises. So with that, let's go ahead and start with our first exercise, which is a squat to reach. So taking it down and then reach up. You can come up on your toes here to work through those calf muscles as well. Really reach up towards the sky. We're gonna just take a few minutes here to make sure our mind and body are ready to go for today's training. The structure today, very simple. This is a full standing, no repeat workout with only your dumbbells. We're gonna work for 45 seconds, rest for 25, and we've got 16 exercises. Last one here, let's go into quad pulls. Up, reach, and then from here, taking heels to bum and marching it out. Holding it for just a few seconds, just feel that stretch through the front of your leg, and then we'll switch. Today's weight to use for your dumbbells, something moderately heavy relative to you to challenge yourself for that 45 seconds of work. If any exercise does not feel comfortable, if you're like, this is not my exercise today, make sure to omit that one and move on. That is so important during pregnancy that we listen to our body and do what feels right for us, because although this workout is perfect for first, second, and third trimesters, it's gonna be really important to listen to your body because we are all changing differently during this time. Last one, and arms across, open and close. One arm on top and then the other. But the fact that you are here is so awesome. I am so excited. I will tell you, this is my third pregnancy. With the first one, did no workouts. It was so tough. It was not a good idea. The second one, decided I gotta change that, worked out. That made everything so much easier, so much better. And this time around, there is so much structure to my training that I know that is gonna help. It's already helped so much during this pregnancy. So I'm actually excited for all the labor and delivery to come after this to see how that goes. Last 3, 2, and 1. So sumo good morning here, legs out, toes out. This is a little bit of a wider position. We're gonna reach forward as we extend into that good morning and then back up. So hinging at the hips, soft knees, reach out nice and long, spine long, and then back up to stand. Couple more here. Keep that belly button squeezing into your spine. I know that's a little harder than usual now. Last one. Now we're gonna lower it down into a sumo with a twist. So legs out, sumo squat. We squat it down. You can use your hands here and drop one shoulder down, and then other side. For our exercises today, we have a lot of compound moves, a lot of functional exercises. We're gonna be working between the upper and the lower body. We're gonna combine the upper and lower body. We've got some core in there as well. So we've got just a bunch of everything that is gonna help you with all those mom tasks when they come up. Last one here. Good, and let's bring it to stand. First exercise is gonna be a goblet squat. You're only gonna need one dumbbell for that. Again, moderately heavy, listen to your body. Just to give you a range for myself personally, I'm gonna go anywhere from 10, 15, probably up to 30 pounds. One here for my goblet squat. So I'm probably gonna grab my 30 pounds for right now. Well, not probably, I am. So with that, grab your dumbbell and let's do this. With that goblet squat, holding on to that dumbbell end, elbows tucked in. Whew. Head up, chest up. We go in 3, 2, we got 45 on. Here we go. Down, press through those heels. When you come up, try not to lock your knees out. Keep the knees soft so you can keep that contraction in your legs. Keep those muscles working. Good, and with this goblet position with our hands up, out in front, make sure to not let your chest drop forward. Keeping that back flat, shoulders relaxed and down. Whew. Almost there, we'll get a quick recovery. We'll move to our next exercise. Remember, only one time through with this no repeat structure. And this is it, there it is. Moving on, next exercise, sumo squat to hammer curl. So 1 or 2 dumbbells. I prefer 2 with this. With this sumo position, legs out, toes out. For that hammer, dumbbells gonna be right in the center. 5 out. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. So squat it down, hammer curl, press up. Down, squeeze and curl. Remember to breathe throughout your workouts. You never want to hold your breath, especially during pregnancy here. Super important to breathe. And keep in mind, even in the middle of a set, if you need to adjust your weight, make sure to do that. Good, almost there. Couple more reps, keep it strong. Here we are, 3, 2, and 1. We're going into a tricep overhead extension now. So 1 or 2 dumbbells with this one. I always go with 1 on this one because when I have 2, I tend to get my hair stuck in between the weights and pull my hair out. So not what I would like to do. Tricep overhead extension, 10 out. Bring that weight up, elbows tucked in. Good stance, soft knees. And we've got 45, here it is. Down and press. Get that full extension. Keep your hips tucked under, so you don't want your bum sticking out and back. If you're more comfortable with a staggered squat or staggered stance, you can always take that, or a wider stance, such as the stance I'm in right now. That staggered stance is 1 forward foot, 1 back. Exhale with your lift, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna move on. We're gonna stick with the upper body here for a little bit. We're gonna move on to a shoulder press next. So with that, 2 dumbbells. All right, we're gonna start out with good form. I'm gonna be reminding you of form throughout this workout because now more than ever, that good form to keep you healthy, to keep you safe during our training is going to be key. So with that, shoulders relaxed, arms up, and let's press. Up overhead. Full range down, all the way up. Exhale with your lift. Make sure, even though we're trying to get that full extension, you're not shrugging the shoulders to do so. So keep those shoulders relaxed as you press up, down. Full extension, but shoulders relaxed. This is it. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, still gonna be working the shoulders a little bit here with a front raise. So you have the option to use 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna go with 1 dumbbell for this one. If you're using 1, you're gonna hold on to the ends of your dumbbell. You got 8 out. Starting with good posture, breathing, shoulders roll down and back. Stick that chest out a little bit, get that good posture, and let's lift for 45. Lift it up, parallel to the floor, and down. So no swinging, lift it, hold it for a second. You want to hold it because that's where that contraction comes in. That's where we're working the muscle. So keep it up, control it down. Gonna go back to a lower and upper body move next. Less than 10. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. We have got a suitcase squat to chest fly. So 2 dumbbells with this one. With that suitcase squat, variation is just a bit different because those weights will be down next to our sides, just as if we're holding the suitcase. Make sure your wrists are straight. You're not bending those wrists in at all. So we're gonna go into that squat. As we come up, we'll do our chest fly. And here we go.
Yeah, you better step into the light. Just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out.
Good. Squeeze those chest muscles.
The shadows way too long. And who cares if you
Work at your own tempo here, but try to keep it moving. Now, the heavier you are lifting, the slower you'll have to go. But as our dumbbell weight starts to decrease, we can increase our speed a little bit. So you might find you can really make that squat pretty quick. Last 3, 2, and 1. No weights here. We've got a body weight exercise for the core.
shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're worth.
This is gonna work into the glutes a little bit. We've got a standing straight leg oblique crunch. If you find you need to hold on to a wall or something for support, feel free to do that. But we're gonna work one side and then the other. And here we go. Good, and squeeze. Exhale with your squeeze. So feeling this through the outer thigh, into the glutes, even feeling it a little bit into the obliques, but we're also working on our stability and our balance right now. So again, that functional training brings all of those pieces together. The strength and the stability, the core work. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're gonna switch it over to the other side. 20 seconds out. If you need a drink or anything like that, grab it. This is our halfway point as well. Exercise number 8 out of 16. All right, 3 seconds. Here we go. Get that squeeze in the glute as you come up. Hold it, squeeze. Woo. May find one side is a little bit easier to balance on than the other. Totally normal, but when we work unilateral like this, one side and then the other, that gives us a chance to even that out. Woo. And you can really feel this working, or this standing leg really starting to work here as well. And then the legs don't get a break, because we've got Romanian deadlifts next in 3, 2, and 1. All right, 1 or 2 dumbbells for Romanian deadlift, whatever you feel comfortable with, but that weight should challenge you to help maintain that muscle right here and even build muscle. So with this, let's start with that good posture. Shoulders roll down and back, stick that chest out a bit, soft knees, weight is in the heels. We're gonna keep that weight close. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Now with Romanian deadlift, it's not about how far down you let that weight go. It's about that squeeze right here at the top. For myself personally, I'm going just below my knees, tighten up through the hamstrings, the glutes, and then pull back up. So really think about that power move right here. Pull, squeeze, and exhale. When you can bring your focus into the muscles, that helps tremendously. Keep that spine nice and long. Drive those hips back. Almost there. This is it. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, next exercise, 2 dumbbells for this one. We have got a squat to narrow shoulder press. So getting a chance to work those deltoids again, as well as the legs and the glutes. So with that narrow press, palms are gonna be facing each other. Get that position now, check your wrists, make sure they're staying straight for this one. Squat first, dumbbells up here on the shoulders, and let's do it. 45 on. Down. As you come up, press. Give yourself just a slight pause when you come up to the top. Pause it, press it. I want you to think about using just those shoulders to get it up, not momentum right now. We're not doing any sort of push press. We're working straight through the shoulders on that one. But with that squat, keep the knees soft as you come up to the top. Whew. Whew, this one gets the heart rate up when we work the upper and lower body together. Almost there. Let's do one more. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we've got a curtsy lunge with a lateral lift. So we're gonna do a 90-degree bend in the elbows as we do our curtsy lunge. We'll bring those arms up to that lateral lift. Again, more shoulder work, and that is because shoulders are gonna come into play when you are lifting all the things you're gonna be lifting, the car seat, the stroller, your baby. So it's gonna be so helpful. Here we go, curtsy lunge with lift. With your curtsy lunge, try to keep those hips square. Just step at that diagonal, lift and lower. Head up, chest up. Now, if you're working that modification without the lunge, really think about squeezing those glutes with that lift. Almost there. Again, another one with upper and lower body. Makes that heart pump a little bit harder to get that blood flowing, to get that oxygen all around. Last 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we've got steering wheel. This is a 1 dumbbell kind of exercise. So 1 dumbbell here with steering wheel. We lift it straight up in front and then we steer our car. So that's what we steer our dumbbell. How about that? So relax those shoulders, get a nice solid stance with your lower body, and let's begin. Lift. Control it down. So this one, again, really good for the shoulders. Got a little bit of chest work here to help hold that weight up. And then stabilizers, core coming into play. Good. You can feel, keep the glutes squeezed in here, hips tucked under. Just because we're working the lower body does not mean we can just, or just because we're working the upper body does not mean we can just let the lower body willy-nilly all over the place. We got to keep it all focused. Last 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Amazing. We're going into a reverse grip row. Now when we start to work back, couple of foot positions. This one is that position you usually see with the legs out wider. However, this one will give you a little bit more stability and support for the lower back if you need it. So either one for this reverse grip row. I'm gonna take the staggered. We've got 45, here we go. Now with reverse grip, hold it at the top for a second, squeeze shoulder blades around spine, elbows tucked in. Don't rush through this one. Keep this one slow at the top. Control up, control down. Back muscles are a big deal when it comes to functional training. So really think about these muscles right now that you're working. They're gonna come into play a lot once your baby arrives. Last one, here's 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, bringing it up. Next exercise, we're still gonna work the back a little bit. We're gonna do a neutral row this time. That means palms are gonna be facing each other. We're gonna do a Sumo Romanian deadlift. So legs are gonna be out, toes out, this Sumo position. Bring it down into a Romanian deadlift, hold it, row it, then stand. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Take it down, row it up, squeeze, and then come back up. Back nice and long, squeeze shoulder blades around spine. Again, hold it for a second. Exhale with your squeeze. We did a normal stance Romanian deadlift already. And same thing, it's not about how low you're lowering. It's about that squeeze right here to work that lower body when you come back up. Last one, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. 2 more exercises to go. We have got tricep kickbacks. 2 dumbbells for this one. All right, with our tricep kickbacks, really gonna target the back of the arm. So with that slight hinge, bending it over, arms up, keeping those arms in close, and let's kick back. So right here, press back and in. Spine nice and long. Elbows staying close to your body. Exhale as you squeeze up. Almost there. Whew. This has been such an awesome training session with you. Oh my word. You are gonna be so glad that you showed up. Last 3, 2, and 1. When you start to feel those muscles coming into play. We have got one more exercise, and this one is such a good workout, or such a good exercise during pregnancy. This is called the Pallof press. Now this is really good for the core. You're gonna feel a little bit into the chest as well. We're gonna use 1 dumbbell, clasping those fingers around your dumbbell, arms coming out parallel, feet about shoulder width, and let's press. Now, one thing with the Pallof press, you don't wanna take a super wide base because that's gonna take the work out of the core. So you wanna make sure you're keeping it about shoulder width or so, not much wider than that. Soft knees. When we start to widen our legs out, that gives us a wider base, takes the work out of the core and starts to put it in the legs. So just a little tip for the Pallof press, controlling it out parallel to the floor, squeezing it in, keep those arms closed, shoulders relaxed. Oh, so close. Hey, one awesome workout to add after this is our 8-minute prenatal core training. Again, give that core a little extra love. Less than 30 minutes and you'll have made it. Last 3, 2, 1. If you combine your 20 minutes and our prenatal core, I'll link that down in the description, and you can also click on it for the next video to come up. Thank you for joining me. I am so excited for what you have got coming ahead. Go make the most of this pregnancy. Go kick butt, and I will see you over at our prenatal core workout. Thanks for joining me. I love ya.